Main camp has officially concluded, and we're joined by Saints general manager Trevor Edwards. Trev, long week, but a lot of different things to look for. What were your overall thoughts on this week?
Just love the compete level, especially the veteran players coming back. Long season, obviously going to the Clark Cup final. Be pretty easy to come here and go through the motions, and the energy level they brought was impressive. Showed a lot of leadership, and that really excites the staff here moving forward.
There's a lot of talent coming back. Well, what about the affiliates and the draft picks that you got to really kind of see for the first time against those guys that have been part of this organization already?
Yeah, really excited about our young talent. Mixture of birth years, mixture of positions. Some of the young defensemen, just how mobile and skilled they are, and how big some of them are at the same time. A lot of fun to watch them push for opportunity, and we look forward to seeing them continue to push for those roster spots in September.
How do you guys feel about the way that you are going to be able to have some options here in the fall to pick from in training camp, and where the team is at looking forward to next year?
Yeah, it's going to be super competitive in September to cut down to the 25-man active roster. But I think we've done good homework and really found players that fit our mold. So I think that for us, while we want that competition, we also we want to pick the right guys to be Saints that we know are our style of player. They get up and down the rink, they're competitive, they make plays, they're smart. All the things that help us be successful. So I think we're excited about the group. Every season's a new season. You got to come together, you got to pull together, learn to be on the same page every day, and go through the process over and over again. And I think that can't get ahead of yourself. Everybody loves their teams in June and July, right? We want to love our team in January and February. So I think we're on our way, but lots of work to do.
Talked a lot about players that weren't part of the organization coming into this camp and being able to have a shot at being invited to training camp and so on, i.e. like Teddy Merrill last year. Mm-hmm. What were your thoughts on any of the non-affiliated players so far in this week?
Yeah, there was definitely some guys pushing for opportunity here this week. Some guys that had good weeks that were a little bit under the radar. We'll have some opportunities in camp to continue to solidify a roster spot for a few of them. We have drafted pretty well, and I think that was evident in the All-Star game selections. So, but again, it's always fun to see those guys that you didn't know much about go out and compete and turn some heads.
As you look forward to the fall, what do you think about the leadership coming back into the locker room from last year and what you saw from them this week?
Yeah, lots to look forward to there. I think the culture was set really well with Sondriel and some of the guys last year, which was set the year before even, and I think that's been passed forward to guys like Luke Malbouf and Gavin Cornforth and Charlie Arend, and I could go on, right, to the rest of the group, and Desiderio's out there competing and finishing checks and taking stitches in the chin and back out there right away, and Nick Romeo, same thing this week. So I think that speaks volumes to the types of kids that we have here. We call them champion players, right? That's what we're looking for. Kids that will do anything for the team and bring that culture. I'm excited to see what they can do coming back and kind of taking their turn, right, to be in a leadership role.
All right, well, that's a wrap on main camp. Thanks, Trevor.